Hello everyone, Cindy Settlement here for another exciting edition of the home game. Now, if you remember a few months ago when we first launched the home game, we did Travel Wheel of Fortune from Pressman. And it wasn't that good of a translation to begin with. Let's be honest, having to write on the container itself with a dry erase marker, that could lead to some disastrous results. But for a short while, Tyco got the rights to Wheel of Fortune and produced a couple of home versions with the big boxes. I don't have the regular edition of Wheel of Fortune from Tyco, but what I do have is Travel Wheel of Fortune from Tyco. And the question begs this: did they improve on the travel version more so than what we got from the Pressman people? Well, all that we have to do is find out. So here it is, and it's a nice compact package, as you can see. Like right here on the top is the wheel itself. Now, it's a wheel onto itself like a lot of the home versions of the travel versions. One thing that still gets me though is this is 1993 and we're using the front game wheel that was released in 1985. Like, how hard would it be to update this to where this 100 is 750, I mean 700. This 100 right here is the 1000. This 600 is a 900. You know, this 250 is an 800. I mean, it shouldn't be that much work to update the wheel. But this is actually supposed to be like this, because underneath is how the board would look. And as you see, it's not that complicated. You got how many spaces right here, but with all these numbers. Now, where do those numbers go from, or go to? Right here. The pad, the rules, and a pencil for Travel Wheel of Fortune as it sets up like that. That's how it looks when set up. And then you have the pad, which is all numbered nicely 1 through 33 and where the puzzle is supposed to go. This one is used, so we'll just remove that one. And this is what I like about this one a lot more than the Pressman one. You have a pad. I mean, and it's not going to get messy when you write on it. There's no dry erase marker that you have to use. It's not going to get messy at all. And they give you a nice pencil, you know, a golf style pencil to use for the puzzles right here. Like, for example, I'm going to move it one back and set it up like this. You might have seen an answer, so I'll take one out and move to another one and just turn it like that to where you see the actual wheel itself. And essentially for the travel version, it's essentially like normal. You spin the wheel as so. I landed on 150. You call a letter. What do you call a letter, Garrett?
C.
Calls a C. And you pull down this window right here. But there's no C. And if a letter is in the puzzle, the positions will show up right here. That's where they will be. Am I getting this on camera?
Yes.
Alright, good. Just want to make sure. And that's how you play. Like, for example, if I were to have a B, there would be a B in position 5.
Okay. This one is pretty small.
Yeah, so as you see right there, the B would be in position 5. And that would lead to the answer of wishbone. And then the goal is to play 2 discs. These interesting puzzle discs. And whoever has the most money at the end of 2 discs wins. And they're not talking front to back. What they are talking about is 2 discs. Like, this one is one side, and another puzzle disc like that. And whoever has the most money after 2 wins. And I like this a lot better. You're not fiddling around with stuff, and you don't have to flip over the entire board and possibly ruin the cards. You're not doing any of that stuff, and I like this window. So you keep it closed, you spin, you go to another letter, we'll say a D, put this down, okay, it's wrong, and again, you call an S, okay, nothing there, so on and so forth, until somebody solves the puzzle and wins the cash. And that is how the Travel Wheel of Fortune game from Tyco works. I think it is a lot better than the Pressman one. It's more compact, not a lot of mess. Sure, it's got less puzzles, like it's got 50 puzzles compared to 60, but that's a sacrifice that I'm okay with. Because you're not playing 4 puzzles per game in the Press one, you're only playing 2. So, while the Travel one has about 15 games, this one has 25. So, I would say that the Tyco version of Travel Wheel of Fortune is a lot better than the Pressman version. The only knock I have against it, just update the wheel. It's not that hard. The round 1 wheel will be fine. You can keep this free spin space. That's fine. But, yeah. So, that's going to do it for this edition of the home game. I hope you enjoyed this look at the mini Tyco version of Wheel of Fortune, the Travel Edition. Like, comment, subscribe if you want to see more of this. And if you have suggestions, you want to help us fund to purchase more home games and do more videos of this, go to patreon.com/GameShowGumbo. I'm Cindy Settlement. Until next time, bye-bye.